All right, I might as well start my vlog here now before I start my instructional video. Today is Friday, August 19th. Time is 19:12 hours. My name is Jason Mowad, and I started going into my training video mode. Serious and all that. Well, this is the vlog. This is my warm-up for my, like I said, the stuff I'm going to do later. Bowie stuff and some other martial art things. I just spent about a good, I don't know, two or 3 hours relining this up, readjusting the nails, getting everything right. You know, I have a private lesson tomorrow morning, actually, and I want to have things correct. All right, let me spin this a little bit off of the whole martial arts and Bowie knife fighting and row combatives stuff, and let me talk about a little personal things. See, on the personal level, what's going on. How can I say it politely, or even not politely, correctly, without being mean or anything, or having it used against me, because I'm sure it will be. You know, things on all of my personal fronts are good. I'm feeling better, healthier. It's good. I got some really good ideas and things to start videoing. I guess come tomorrow, so I lost a lot of sunlight today. On my regular personal notes, I'll see good points where I went down this weekend to Tom's River. I helped my younger daughter practice for her driver's test, parallel parking for a few hours, and had to get her tire fixed. And we did that. Came home late last night, and I was under the impression I had plans that were already made a couple of days ahead before, you know, with someone. That someone was my girlfriend, and you know, we had made our regular plans for the weekend, and this new thing that we had been doing. But you know, she was kind enough to inform me, I guess about 12 to 13 hours or so before. So basically, late last night, she told me that she was changing her plan. She changed her plans for this weekend, and is deciding just to stay home, go out, and you know, just do whatever, you know, nothing according to her. She's gonna stay at home and do nothing for the 3 days. You know, instead of go through the plans that were made with me. No other way of looking at it but like that. Now, of course, she has a spin on it where it's me and it's my fault, and you know, all of this is my doing. You know, I can't even get involved in that ridiculous talk. I hear that, I already know that's where her mind is at, and fixed and made up at. So just let her stay with it. Don't try and convince someone of something they don't want to know, they don't want to hear. You waste your time, you get aggravated. You know, so I'm getting better and better at just basically kind of giving up on people. or letting go on them, as far as trying to reason with them, getting them to see the right way, or at least an honest way or an equal way. I've really learned that it's such a waste of time all the time, no matter who you're talking to. People in their egos do not want to admit they're wrong. They cannot. They think they're right in their little right world. Meanwhile, they have problems with putting their sneakers on and carrying things and walking fast and, doing anything, finding clothes that fit and all this stuff. But yet they're going to tell you how it is and where it's at, and you don't have your things together yet. Maybe they're mad because I'm 50 and I don't look like I'm 75 like most of them, or maybe because I have a fucking pulse and energy, and I do things, and I go to the gym even when I don't want to go to the gym. I go to the gym. I know they silently curse me and hope for something bad to happen to me and all that, but you know what? That's been the trip of my life, so they don't know how good I am at it. They don't know. Say what you want, people. And this is going out to my negatives and my enemies. They know who they are. And even the false pretense ones who think they have me fooled and think I buy their bullshit and their fake nice face to me. I see them through the core. And I'll drop the hammer when the time is right to drop the hammer and expose and do damage. So I don't take kindly to being disrespected like that, and unfortunately it doesn't matter who it is. It could be anyone, it could be my sensei, it could be the president, it could be a best friend, it could be a girlfriend, a wife, any other than me. They only know what I want them to know. They only know what little references and silly things they can extrapolate from whatever I demonstrate visually to them or verbally tell them or act around them. And they think, and then they think I'm a Swami. I know what Jason's thinking. I know what he's gonna do based on what he said and how he's acting. It says right here on page 362 in the Asshole's book for disorders and reading. I know it, and he's negative and he's up to something. He's a danger. We should do something about him. Gotta get rid of him if we can. Oh, we can't. Shit. Well, continue with your avoiding, because it does me a favor when you avoid me too. Because you don't waste my fucking time. And I'm tired of that shit. I'm tired of being called a swine when they don't deserve it. That shit's ending now again. Okay, I was on this real little nice guy mode for a while there, trying to give everyone the benefit of the doubt. Trying to bite my tongue. When I may be over being harsh or whatever, and letting people step over the line all the time, giving the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they meant this, maybe they meant that. Oh, maybe pretend I didn't hear this. Oh, lie to someone when they fucking go ahead and change plans on you and do something and act. Oh, you don't mind, do you? It's okay. You don't mind, do you? And don't do like, oh no, it's fine. All right. You go, yeah, I fucking mind. I planned on it, you fucking liar. Don't ever make plans with me again. One possible response, But I've noticed since a little kid too, and up to now, all the fuckers in the world, and the fuckerettes, which are the women fuckers, all the times that they screw you over, all the times they talk behind your back, all the times they assume they know what your deal is and what your problem is, and you don't know what it is, and they know how to fix it, and it's so simple, but you don't want to do it because you're too weak and dumb to do it, and you won't let them enlighten you to their knowledge so they can feel they help you when really they don't know spit. You know, they can't even keep their weight under control. You know, they can't even run from here to there without passing out. They can't bend over, touch their toes, pick up a bag that's more than 15 or 20 pounds without having to get help. Everyone wants help, help, help. Everyone help me. Help, help, help me. Help me with this physical problem. Help me with this mental problem. Oh, help me with the way my boss is talking to me. I'm so upset. I need therapy for it. You know, help. Oh, help me. I have anxiety. I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling a little anxious. The world should stop. Everyone, someone stop what you're doing. Everyone come running in here and bring me things and kiss my ass and blow my nose for me, and God forbid I can't deal with any kind of anxiety. Oh, that's a little discomfort, and in my whole life I've never experienced discomfort. Oh, geez, please help me, save me from this anxiety. Oh, what are you so anxiety about, person thing? Really? You have anxiety because you've never done something before, and now you have to do it on your own. You can't cheat and get someone else to do it for you, or to hold your hand the whole time up there and collar you and baby you and do all that. You have to face life for once, for a few moments. Oh, deal with it and shut the fuck up and don't complain and don't tell other people about it. If you notice, that's another thing 9 out of 10 people, all the powerless fear victims in the world, will do. Every problem they get every day, you're hearing it, and you're gonna know all about it, and they're gonna stuff it in your head and your ears all day long until you solve it for them, or until it's just time for them to keep going and telling everyone else their problems and everything else, and say how unfair the world is and everything, you know. These people, this is worth hanging out. This is good socializing. Hanging out with infected fear victims, and people who are nothing but Decepticons, people who are nothing but backstabbers, hypocrites, gossip kings and queens, criticizers. What else are they? What's that word? Two-faced, hypocrite supremes. You know, they're so used to just running the mouth, whether it's in person seeing someone, or they stop to go home. Oh, there's nobody around, no people to talk and distract me from my life and myself. Oh, I better grab that phone. Oh, let me call somebody. Oh, talk, gossip, bullshit. Yeah, we're talking about nothing at all. Nothing makes any sense. What are you doing? You just got done with your job. Oh, you hate it. Your job's boring as hell, like you. Yeah. What am I doing? Oh, I just finished my shift. I don't know what to do. Other than just sit here and get lazy, stupid, and more fat. I guess can I come over and gossip and lie and criticize people and see how dumb we can become, and stupid and weak and pathetic. And we'll watch QVC and then see what everyone else is wearing so we can buy it too. Alone is king. You know, I used to not pay attention to all that shit, but then I did. And I see how infectious it is. You know, it's verbal words, but they are infectious and deadly. Okay. Now keep in mind, most people who are flock-minded, sheep-minded, or whatever, they have to seek a group for security to pass the time, because they are entirely too weak to just feel the sheer weight of time and of life on their own. you know, that will way crush them, you know. So they seek groups and like-minded slobs, so they can sit there and lie, and they can lie together and feel good, and tell each other all the bullshit that they need to hear in their fantasy world, so they think that, you know, somehow they're above it. When, you know, again, these people, whenever confronted or have to do something in real life, in real minutes, on the fly, on the go, these are the people who do this. Freeze. Or these are the people that go, oh, the car's coming. Let me throw my friend away and get out, you know. They think they all love each other. They think they're their best friends. They don't know they're constantly stabbing each other in the back, constantly lying to each other, about each other, envious of each other, consciously or subconsciously sabotaging each other person's life, you know, telling them negative things they don't need to hear about something. Let's take an example for, let's say the usual, the couple, the boy, the girl, either one has a significant other, the friend, whether it's a guy and a guy friend, and he's got the happy relationship, but the friend's got nothing or no one. Or it's the other way around, it's a girl, she's got a good relationship, she's got a miserable, disgusting, hideous friend who's never known a relationship, love, or anything in her life, who's going to say things, oh, nice, out loud. As soon as something goes bad, she'll start feeding, thinking, yeah, you should leave him, that's no good. Because deep down, see, the normal friend thinks bad one wants what's best for her or him. They don't realize it, that fucked up one who doesn't have anyone of their own wants to see the best friend alone and with no one or nothing. And you can sit there and go, oh yeah, right, that's bullshit. No, it's not. Because what happens, the friend who has a relationship eventually should spend more time, they go on their own, and they have a life. And dorko friend who has nobody or anything, well, that's not good for them, because they got to be by themselves, and we all know they disintegrate by themselves. They don't know what to do. They go in their room and they start walking in circles and banging into walls, you know. They don't know what to do. They need another person to direct them, or at least to fill them with, you know, bad news and stuff, so they can just get off on it, you know. So you know, you have people like that, friends like that, and of course everyone will say, oh, you're negative, that's not true, blah blah blah. Okay, fine, I don't care if you don't believe me. I hope you don't, and I hope you have some of these people, and I hope you let them stay in your life for as long as possible, and I hope they ruin every single happy relationship you ever have before you have your friend fight and you never speak to them again. That's when they'll tell you how much they've always hated you and what a piece of shit you are and blah blah blah, and they're glad you fucked everything up and now you're solo and with nothing like them. So there's those. You know, there's so many different types of shady, shitty fucking people, like organisms, who like to pass themselves off as friends, or old friends, or new friends. So there's new bullshit. You just meet someone, a neighbor, or someone across, and people act like they're friends for 20 years. Oh, it's enough to make you throw up, isn't it? God. You know, because people like me, you know, other chosen ones, other loners, other ones who walk the frozen trail, other ones who aren't afraid to go and do it alone, aren't afraid to speak their mind, aren't afraid to try something and fail on their own, not blame anyone else and do it. We are the ones that they hate the most, because not only can they do absolutely nothing to stop or slow down or hinder the chosen one in any way. They despise and they recede to the corners in the shadows where they belong. And there they go with their little useless gossip and their judgments and their criticisms and their lies and all this bullshit. And they have the entitlement to do zero of that. You know, guys and girls fucked ups that are like this. You know, why don't you think about this? If you have so much time and energy to be doing that, sabotaging people and other people's relationships and poisoning certain people's minds, so when they talk to that person, the person that they love, it's no longer the same and you fuck their relationship up. You know, all those people who do that, who do the little dark things in the dark, say the little subliminal things, you know, to cause problems, you know, the little lies, the ones who help instigate, you know, the separation of a couple, you know, for their own reasons. Those people are so low, you know, they're just so low and dumb and stupid. You know, you don't even have to worry about them. Well, you have to worry about them if they're around someone you love, a love interest, because they will try to poison it as best they can. And if your love interest isn't strong or doesn't have a good head on their shoulders or is easily gullible and believe anything, they'll probably be successful in ruining your relationship and taking the person away from you. That starts happening, you just got to let it go. Let them go. Don't even chase. Don't give the satisfaction. Just let them go back into their little cesspool of life, whatever they're doing. They'll go around in circles for a few days and then go really, oh, what the fuck did I do? Maybe I should try and get in touch with him and then call him. Well, maybe other boys and men, you can do that too, but you can't do that with me. I end it for real, and it's done, it's done, it's done. Phone blocked and deleted number. I don't want to hear them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to know they ever even existed. You gotta push me to that point. Not, you know, at that point yet, but I'll be honest, it's sad because it doesn't how can I put this the relationship is strained at best. Okay, we can put it that way. And I'm not going to air out any details too much of it. All that other stuff has nothing to do with my relationship. That was my talk, my view on a certain type of fucking people that are in the world, that are always in the world and exist. You know, I don't have any around me because I get rid of them. But there's several people I know who have people like that all over the place. And I've hit my limit. I'm not letting the overflow of that bullshit and bile and cancer overflow and get on my shoes. All right? Not for 1 minute, not for 1 day, not for one time at all. You know? I will not be stepped on. I will not be looked over. I will not be marginalized. I will not be taken for granted. I will not be laughed at, you know, and I certainly will not be someone who will listen, take, and absorb another's lie. There's many ways of lying. Okay, you got those tricky people who don't outright lie at all. They also don't tell the truth either. So they figure if they don't lie and they're not telling the truth, they're still being good. That's what they think. No, 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 no. 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 You treat people the way you want to be treated. If they don't return that, then you can do a couple things. One, you can walk away. Tell them to go fuck themselves and just walk away. Two, you can try and take the high road and be nice and try and figure it out, see what they really meant. Maybe they're stressed today and they don't mean it, and this and that. And that way you're just gonna get your ass kicked. The other way you could approach it is, let's see. You hear the lies, we both sit. Don't contest them, don't try and prove them right, just note them, okay? Noted, lying, okay, bullshit, lie. Just maybe pretend you kind of don't believe them or not. Just say, okay, all right, just let it simmer up. And then, when the time is right, if they overstep that bound, which they will, because people are slobs and they don't have control over themselves, especially their bad habits, okay? They're big lies in their mouth. Most people can't even control the shit that comes out of their mouth. They can't even control the amount of lies. And they believe them themselves, I mean, that shit causes cancer, man. They can just have it all. But you have to, in closing, I'm going to close this, ending this, that, I guess in the end, it doesn't matter how much you love someone, you care about them, you love them. It doesn't matter, no matter how much it is. And just because, say, if that person doesn't cheat on you, doesn't, steal from you, any of those kind of obvious things, it doesn't mean they're okay, because they can fuck you, lie to you, steal from you, screw you over right in front of your face. And all they need is a good, talented, silver-tongued liar who knows how to bend and twist reality and turn things around and take advantage of the more softer parts of a man, who gives a woman the benefit of the doubt. And some of these women too like to think they can trap you with sex, and a lot of men do get trapped with sex, and that's sad, that's weak, because then the woman, she's got you, man. She's got you, man. You might as well just jump off a building. No way, So keep that in mind, and don't let that rule your decision. Don't get back with anyone because of sex. Don't change your ways, or lie, or beg for forgiveness, or say sorry because they got you hooked in their sexting and they got you in control. Well, remember this, guys. And women. There's a hell of a lot of other people out there. There's a hell of a lot of other men and women out there. So. No matter how great this person may be or not be, or if that's the only area that is good, that's a good sign to get the fuck out, because that's trouble. And once trust starts getting lost, man, I know it's hard breaking up and stuff, but you can't have people lie to you. You can't have people semi-lie to you. You can't have people gaslighting you all the time. You can't have people strategically dropping bombs on you to get you upset, and then turn around and tell you how much they love you and how much they care about you and all this stuff. Well, you hit a point, and I know I have a point, and I hit a point. They're going to get what they deserve. Fuck with the bull, you get the horns. And a lot of them too, men and women, they think you're so stupid. like the way they say things and change things around, and they think like, you know, oh, well, duh, you said something opposite 100% of that yesterday, but you're saying it different now. Okay, don't be mad at me. You know, just find some time to throw me a few minutes of your time, you know, so I can just be happy, you know, like, no, it comes down to this. I would rather suffer in my most extreme, painful, howling loneliness all the time by myself than waste time and valuable energy trying, wishing, and hoping to get a glimpse of some of this shallow kindness. This person can also manage to tweak out when they want to. You know, they want to be, they're kind when it serves them well. You know, that's it. If they're not getting anything out of it, then the kindness goes away, and then you get anger, you get false tears, you get guilt trips, you get everything under the sun. Push every button they can to see if they can get you to explode and go crazy, and then go, oh, see what he did to me, see how he is, oh, he's so he's dangerous, you know, and they want to sit there and do that, you know, because they think they own you, you know, they think they own you because what? Because they're in charge of the sex, in control of the sex. Well, you know what? Probably works on most men like that, but not me. Yeah, fine, I like sex just like everyone else. But the minute it comes where, oh, I see my integrity and my very being as a person is being compromised or sacrificed for that, but, you know, someone is thinking I'll sell myself out and I'll sell myself low and let this person do whatever they want to do and treat me how they want to treat me and walk all over me and do bullshit and lie and say all these things just so they might be nice and give me some of their shattered kindness and you know, time in the bed. No, I don't want this. I don't want that. You know, you gotta get along with your person and stuff before anything else. You know. All right, I went off on a couple of different tangents. I was gonna discuss some of this that I was gonna do tomorrow, but it took me all day to get this ready. I just want to show one thing. You know, I relined it up, and I want to show. I just want to get on tape these 6-7 double Bowie knife sets that I've been creating. And, you know, it helped me remember them too. It's getting late, it's getting dark, so. All right, the double American Bowie knife fighting curriculum. There's a lot of things. One of the important things is these double Bowie knife sets. Okay, and right now I'm up to about 6-7 of them. All right, I'm going to do them 1 to 7 or 6. I'm only going to do the generic opening once for time. Okay, I'll start with 1 and then I'll go up to 7. That's 1. Okay. Do the generic opening. There's 2. Chest block and thrust. Okay, try this side. Double knife fighting set number 3. Number 3. Okay. thrust, headlock, thrust, headlock, thrust, headlock, thrust. Okay, each one of them, the head block alternates with the other hand, the 4 directions. Number 3, number 4. Number 4. Okay, I'm doing generic opening. So number 4. Oh, okay, number 4 are snap cuts. Okay, each side, it's 3 snap cuts, the top of a plus sign. 1, 2, 3, and then you're doing all 4 directions. Now the next one, the 5, this is, or 6, it's 3 snap cuts, but I'm going to, each cut will be with a different knife. Okay, so let me do generic opening. Okay, so it'll be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back to the front. Okay. There's one more. Oh, last one now is, it leads off with something called the X cut. All right, let me slow this one down. I like this one. We'll do the generic opening. Okay. Now, X cut is a lead hand back cut, 2 in 1 move. So here, okay. The idea, the target got his arm, okay. He strikes at you. Now here, you're gonna hit it down. That's it. Back cut, 1, and while you're there, come back over and chop. So you either go back cut. If you're not flexible enough there, you go back cut, chop. Okay, right in the same hand area. So 1, 2, and then from 3 is right hand is going to go a 1-3 combo. 1, 3. Breaking that up. X, 1, 2, 3. 4. Now from here we go head block, 5, 6, 7, spin to the back, okay, 8, double, 9, 10. Now the last one, we're going to spin to the rear, pivot off my right foot, lift the left up. As I come down here, I'm going to come and I'm going to go into the 6 count float. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back out here and end with the left 6 count back cut drill. Alright, now this one's a 0, 6, and the other one is written down, not here. I'm not going to be able to go get it. So that's it. Alright, I'm going to make a detailed video tomorrow. For my the Road Combative channel, or for the American Bowie Knife Fighting channel, which I just started. And just remember too, before you get all of that, you must get this generic opening that's in 4 directions. I'll do that. Slash, thrust. Oh, messed up. Anyway, it's getting dark. I better stop. All right. Thank you for watching. Enduring my little sermon there, my little rant. But you know, like I said. You can't allow this life or the people in this life to lie and disrespect you at any cost. And if it cost that relationship, then that relationship wasn't worth a piece of shit then. If someone can't respect you, well then it's a two-way street. And if you don't, and you continue respecting someone who disrespects you, who don't think at all of you, that's about as sorry as it can get. You know, in my opinion, you're much better alone and sad and broken than with someone who is at best hot and cold and really at the end of the day doesn't give a shit about you, man. And you can know that with people. It's an internal thing, you know. And when you feel that, people do certain things they think is nothing, but your insides tell you they're not. Gotta stay strong and be true to yourself. They may have made a fool out of you for a while. That's on them. That's cheap shot, you know. That's weak. That's, you know, that's not straight up. But anyway, you can't change that. But what you can change and do is you can write the last chapter and let them sit with that forever. Okay, Friday night. Thanks for hearing all of this. I'm getting it off my chest. Now I'm okay. I'll be back tomorrow doing American Bowie knife fighting and some other martial arts stuff, and perhaps another vlog. All right. Don't let the bastards grind you down. And what else can I say? Go out and fuck the fucking fuckers first before they fuck you. Good one. And the last one, best one is, always in life, you must always be able to go alone, to be able to go long, to be able to go strong, and most importantly, learn to be able to go without their false sense of fake security, friendship, and love. It truly is poison. It's not real.
If I listened to everything that they said to me, I wouldn't be here. And if I took the time to bleed from all the tiny little arrows shot my way, I wouldn't be here. The ones who don't do anything are always the ones who try to put you down. And you could spend your entire life walking around in the nowhere land of self-doubt. When you start to doubt yourself, the real world will eat you alive. It's time, it's time. It's time to align your body with your mind. It's hero time. It's time, it's time. It's time to align your body with your mind. It's hero time. When you start to doubt yourself, the real world will eat you alive. And you know it's true. I'm talking to you. Hero time starts right now. Hey, hero time. Yeah, time to shine. Hey, hero time. If You think you've got 100 years to mess around? You're wrong. This time is real, your time is now, it's hero time. Yeah, hero time. Hey, time to shine. Yeah, hero time. Yeah, hard times are getting harder. The liars are acting strong. You better get a grip on yourself or you won't be around too long. It's hero time. Hey, time to shine. Yeah, hero time. Damn, hero time. Yeah, it's hero time. It's hero time. Time to shine. Shine, 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 shine. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey. No such thing as spare time. No such thing as free time.